One of the coolest tools available in online marketing is the social proof notification. And if you look in the lower left-hand corner here, you're going to see a social proof notification pop up for this website. This is one of my sites, one of my businesses that I run, and I use social proof notifications to let people know, number one, folks are already downloading or purchasing or signing up for this thing, and number two, that in and of itself develops some level of trust. Hey, I'm not the only one doing this. The tool that I love using for social proof notifications is a tool called Provesource. And you can see right here, this is the back end of Provesource. I've got a bunch of different notifications created, and I want to show you how to create your notification. And then specifically, this video is showing how to use the webhooks functionality in order to send the notification directly from your email marketing service or any other service where you're intaking somebody's information, and then you can send a webhook out. So inside Provesource here, I'm going to click on New Notification. I'm going to click on Stream. There's 6 different types of notifications, and I almost always use Stream. Now right here, form submission is great because it will automatically capture the information on wherever you say Provesource should capture that information. But in this case, I want to use webhook because I'm not capturing the information in a conventional manner. So this one step right here is the only thing different when it comes to capturing information. You can do form submissions or webhook. I'm going to do webhook. And then down here, you see I have my webhook URL. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to hang on to that for my step of adding the webhook into my email marketing service. I'm going to click Next. Where do I want to display? I'll add this later, but at the very least, I'll do faithfulandfruitful.com. And now any notification that is triggered will show on faithfulandfruitful.com. So we'll click Next, and then we'll say purchased the Easter sermon training. If you want to add your own custom image, you can. I do have a custom image that I'd like to show. So I'm going to paste the URL, and you can see my notification image shows up down here so I can get a preview. Now, in the event that you don't have a name being sent over, you can give a generic name. And so if we go back and look here, this one had a name, but a previous one did not have a name. And in the place of things that do not have a name, you can say another marketer or another fitness agent or another pastor or another author, whatever the case might be. You can add that so that it shows some sort of a name. I'm capturing a name, so I'm not going to add this section, and I'm going to click Next. From here, you can customize a little bit further, bottom left, bottom right, bottom center, top left, top right, what you want on a mobile device, and then the title color. So for the title color, I'm going to use my brand colors. Our website, we have a brand page where all of our colors are listed. So I'm going to grab this color right here. We'll go back to Provesource. We'll paste that color. And now you can see it changes down here in the lower right-hand corner. Allow users to close notifications, clickable notifications. I'm going to leave all that set. Show conversions from visitors country first. We'll turn that on. Show only once per session, blah, blah, blah. Let's go down here to Next. Finally, we're done. So we're going to say purchased Easter sermon training videos. Click Launch. So now we need to get the information from the purchase into this particular notification. And so to do that, we use webhooks. We use Drip for this particular company, and in order to set up a webhook, you create an action, whether that's inside of a rule or a workflow. MailChimp, I believe, allows you to do this. ActiveCampaign allows you to do this. Just about any reputable email service provider will allow you to trigger this social proof notification via webhook using a workflow or automation tool. So we're going to say HTTP, send an HTTP post, and we're going to put our endpoint in there. This was the URL that we captured earlier. Paste. Now we're going to add the custom data. And so Provesource has a list of parameters that you can call on. And so right here you see email, timestamp, IP, first name, last name. So back over here, we're going to say email. And then you use the merge field for whatever program. You use that merge field. So in Drip, it's subscriber.email with these little brackets on the other side. Then it's first name, subscriber, first underscore name, because that's what my custom field is. Then it's last name, subscriber, last name. Then it is the timestamp, and then now. And this is using Liquid. Liquid uses these parameters right here. So now. Then you have IP address. So subscriber.ip underscore address. You have city, subscriber, city. And then you have state, subscriber, state. And so you can see all of the different options that there are here. Now the reason why I add city and state is in checkout, they enter in that information, and if for some reason they can't pull the city and state via the IP address, they have that as the backup, because on the page it says Anthony from Phoenix, Arizona. And so that's why we would include the IP address or the city and state so that it could showcase that on the checkout. So right here, we've got all of our information, so we're going to click Update Action. And now when somebody purchases and gets the tag Purchased Course Best Easter Ever, everyone is going to be sent to Provesource via this webhook, and then this particular notification will pop up on whatever page I designate for the notification to pop up on. So that is just a quick overview of how Provesource works with webhooks.